All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful qualifications in the business world, the MBA. Today, we're going to break down a program that's trying to completely redefine what it means to get an executive education, especially for today's leaders.
You know, for so many of us, the second you think MBA, a bunch of red flags pop up, right? The cost is just insane. Taking 2 whole years off feels like hitting the pause button on your career, and the rigid schedules, they just don't work with an already packed life. Sound familiar? Yeah, I thought so.
And look, these aren't just little annoyances. For a ton of smart, ambitious people, these hurdles make an advanced degree feel totally impossible. The traditional way of doing things just wasn't built for the fast-paced, flexible way we live and work today.
So, what's the answer? Well, that's where something like the eLearnEver Online Executive MBA comes into the picture. It's basically designed from the ground up to be the solution. It's a 1-year, completely online program from a Swedish institution, and it's built specifically for people already deep in their careers. Okay, let's pause on that for a second. 1 year. That is a huge deal compared to the traditional 2-year marathon. It's an accelerated path, which means you get the skills, you earn the degree, and you can start using it to move your career forward so much faster. It's all about getting a quicker return on your time and your effort. Now, what's really cool is how this program is built to fit around your life, instead of forcing you to blow up your life to fit around it. So let's see what that actually looks like. When you look at what you'll learn, it's clear this is all about skills you can use on the job tomorrow. We're not talking about dusty old theories. We're talking about making better strategic decisions, using tech to get ahead, and managing teams from all over the world. Everything is designed to be put into practice right away. It's like getting a toolkit to solve the real problems you're probably facing right now.
But honestly, the real secret sauce here might just be the flexibility. This is not a one-size-fits-all deal. Nope. This system puts you in the driver's seat of your own education.
And this lays it out perfectly. You get to pick your own adventure. If you're someone who likes structure and real-time conversation, the MBA VIP track with its multiple live classes is probably for you. But if your schedule is crazy and you need to learn on your own terms, the MBA Virtual is built for exactly that. Same degree, but the experience is customized to you. And that flexibility runs through the entire experience. Forget about all those old-school academic roadblocks, like waiting for the fall semester to start. Here, you apply when you want, you start as soon as you get in, and you're done in that one focused year. The whole thing operates on your timeline, not the other way around. Okay, let's get to the part everyone's waiting for, the money. Because honestly, the value here is a huge piece of the story. This is where this MBA really just breaks away from the pack. So for that interactive MBA VIP track, the one with more live classes and real-time access to your instructors, the total tuition is $1,950. Now, let that sink in for a moment. A traditional MBA can run you tens, even hundreds of thousands of dollars. The difference is just, well, it's staggering. And if you go for the super flexible MBA virtual track, it's even more accessible, just $1,250. At a price like that, an MBA suddenly goes from being a financial fantasy to a totally realistic goal for so many more people. Plus, they actively work to lower all the other barriers too. You can get scholarships, you can pay in installments, and get this, you don't need to worry about the GMAT or GRE. What a relief, right? You can even test drive a class for a week for free, just to make sure it's a good fit. And if that wasn't enough, here's the ultimate safety net, a 30-day money-back guarantee. I mean, that says a lot about how confident they are in their program. It means you can literally start your MBA journey with zero risk. So, when you put it all together, what really makes this thing stand out? Let's do a quick recap of the key things that make this model so unique. First, and this is absolutely crucial, this is the real deal. It's not some random online course. The degree is accredited by the Swedish government. That's a big deal because it means your credential has high academic standards and is recognized by employers all over the world. Second, it's built to be truly global. The courses aren't just in English. They're also taught in Farsi and Arabic. That opens the door for such a diverse community of students, which, let's be honest, makes the whole experience richer for everyone. And finally, let's come back to what might be the biggest game changer of all. You start when you're ready. The idea that you can apply and begin your studies any day of the year just completely flips the old model on its head. It puts you in total control of your own professional growth. So, we'll end with a question for you to think about. When you see a program that's flexible enough to fit your life, affordable enough to be a no-brainer investment, and accredited enough to open doors globally, could this be the modern path that actually lines up with your career goals? It really makes you think, doesn't it?